Hiya, I'm Gemma Weir and I'm standing for the Workers' Party in North Belfast. I think it's very important that the Workers' Party are standing in these elections because we offer a voice to the working class people who at the moment are being attacked with the savage cuts to everything from education, welfare, healthcare, you name it. The Stormont Assembly has failed us in the past 5 years, and now's our chance to make sure that we take a stand against them. If you vote for the same thing that you voted for in the last Assembly election, you're going to get the same results, and we know that that's been failure. It's our time to come out and say that we are standing against austerity and standing against the cuts to our public services. We do not accept the reduction in corporation tax for big businesses. This will do nothing for our communities. All it will do is allow big businesses to pay less money without actually guaranteeing one single extra job for anybody within Northern Ireland. That can't be right, and it can't happen. When it comes to women, we need to trust them to make decisions about their own business or about their own body. We need to make sure that the provision is there and that people are able to access affordable housing. Integrated education is also a very important topic. This needs to be spearheaded, and people need to know that shared is not integrated. Putting children into the same site but in different uniforms and often separated by an invisible peace wall, which is going to be, say, playfields or even a canteen, cannot happen. We need an education system that is fully integrated. We also need integrated housing. There needs to be provision where people can live side by side with no fear and can learn from each other and move forward from the history of the past. Thank you very much, and remember, on May 5th, vote for the Workers' Party #1.
My name's Lily Kern. I'm the Workers' Party representative for South Belfast. I'm standing in the Assembly elections on a socialist platform, an anti-austerity platform. My party is secular, socialist and anti-sectarian. I'm standing because I believe the 5 executive parties have let the population, the citizens of Northern Ireland, down. We have 112,000 children who live in poverty. We have 20% of our young people coming out of primary school unable to read. In South Belfast, they are the highest users of food banks, and 37% of their children live in poverty in an area that is actually quite affluent. I'm standing because I want to stop the use of zero-hour contracts. I want to stop our executive touting us across the world as a low-wage, low-paid economy. I'm standing because I want to tear up the Fresh Start Agreement, which takes money of the vulnerable and the poor and puts it into the hands of big corporations so that they can invest it or bank it in Panama, etc. I'm standing because in order to do that, our executive is willing to forgo 300 to 500 million pounds of our block grant. The only place they can get that money from is from the poor and the vulnerable, in a lack of services, etc. I'm standing because I want a decent health service. I'm standing because I want further education, free and accessible to all. I want an end to tuition fees. I want a decent programme of social housing. I want women to be trusted to make their own choices. I want same-sex couples to be able to enjoy marriage as they do in other parts of the UK. I want an end to the backwardness that this executive has imposed on us. On May 5th, I am asking voters when they're going to the polls to remember everything I've just said. Stand up with the Workers' Party and be counted. Give a voice to those who have not. Vote Workers' Party #1 in all constituencies.